Hello everybody, Joseph Proster here, reviewing episode 32 of Stone Ocean. And I thought that the heavy-heartedness of last episode would be forgotten about in this episode. But no, we still carry on. The episode begins with Anasui and the weather report who are trying to find the Pucci, and the weather report tells Anasui that he has to kill him in order to stop the phenomenon that is happening around. But because weather feels guilt, so it's nothing like when he got back his memories and started to go all violent on people. I guess it must have been the shock of suddenly everything. You are like, I don't remember anything, and then bam, your whole world perspective changes. So Anasui uses Dagger down to search for Pucci underground, and whether he uses his stand Helgavi Waggather to go search for him in the homes and in the cars. Just when they think that they found Pugochi in a car, and they go look, they coordinate and everything to go look. Puff! All of a sudden, Wes's leg is chopped off and flies off everywhere, and there's a whole pool of blood, which by the way, you have to remember, it's kind of important, the pool of blood that goes everywhere because of the chopped leg. Pugochi comes out of a pile of snails, and everyone is shocked because Anasui is shocked because he thinks that the way the whole heavy weather stuff works is if you touch a snail, you automatically turn into a snail. But apparently it's not that way, and Pucci goes into depth and explains it. Anasui goes on to attack the Pugachi, but he can't. He's turning into, I guess, a nail. But then he uses his stand to go into Vegas's body in order to have that extra leg that he lost to fight. And it looks like, for a second, it looked like they were about to win. But all of the sudden, the priest shows Anasui a rainbow, a reflection of the rainbow, and he starts to turn into a snail faster at a quicker rate, and so does his stand. It doesn't work as well, such as the case with Stone Free. We saw it in the last episode, where it was all covered in slime. Anasui gets perplexed and whether to how does Helgabi Wegather work, and why hasn't Pucci turned into a snail? Pugochi, he had a lot of time to go study the stand, and he goes into detail and explains that it's all about subliminal messaging. And the way it works is the rainbow, the stand projects a rainbow, and the rainbow with the projects an image of a snail, and that image, it makes your brain thinking that it's turned into a snail. So the mind and body are fighting, although the mind is stronger, forces the body to go into a metamorphosis and think that it's turning into a snail. The body complies. So that's how it works. Okay, I'm sure that there's more mysticism, but that's the way Araki explains it. So, again, the way that Pucci has countered that because he used the white snake to remove his vision, and also to park in the handicapped area, although I don't know how he's driving if he's blind. Just for a quick second, I guess, to trick people. But then they are like, why is this blind guy just dragging a car? Why didn't he get anyone killed? He's so lucky. But Wes has come with a quick plan. You see that pool of blood? It's important now because he freezes that got the pool of blood and ice spikes come out of everywhere. And Fagater Pucci actually stuck up song on one, and it's like, what the hell? Pogochi is now faced with a tough situation. He can underblind himself and get exposed to the phenomena that is to turn into a snail to go through the metamorphosis, or keep on being blind and go through the ice shard field and hope that guy he doesn't get stabbed, trips and falls on bikes, and that's the end of him. Although he does make his soul illusion, again, that guy he uses Sanasui through Whitesnake as a proxy to use him as his eyes, and it works for a second until Wes freezes the blood that is pouring out from Pugochi, I guess well, and he gets stabbed through the neck. So a battle, it commences between Wegesang and Pugochi, between brother and brother. The battle that was years in the making, it seems, where a couple of spikes are formed on Pucci because of his blood, because he's bleeding a lot, and he throws them at West with White Snake, and he's like, haha, I got you, bitch. Now if you dodge, I'll have the whole advantage, and I'm totally expecting you to dodge. But Wes has the chat takes it. Guy, man. Honestly, I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't have let my opponent have again advantage of me. Wes has got the upper hand, and it looks like he is about to win when all of the sudden car which Doug Anibal is driving with Jolene and Cole. He drives it and they crashes, which totally ruins this moment of a sweet victory for Weather Report. And so with the whole mist that the West has created, and the frozen pool of blood, of course the car would crash. Also they are snails, so snails don't drive cars. I think you guys are welcome to prove me wrong. Yeah, so they crash, and that's it. And Jolene, she comes out and she spots Fagadaru Pugochi. She launches her attack. She's becoming less of a snail now, and that can only be a bad thing. But yeah, she got attacked. So Pucci got the before she Lagantes track on him. He puts Vargas in front of him and just pierces his chest. He doggonnets him. When Jolene hits a Father Pucci, so she thinks they get one, but it was a projection, and she didn't hit Pucci. She hit the dog and she hit the Donny boy. And everyone is like, where the report? And Anasui, he comes and explains that it was a projection of the past, and the Porio finds a weather report's corpse, and that's it. So rest in peace, weather report. You were a really amazing character with an amazing arc. I really enjoyed his arc in the series, although we didn't get a lot. Still, it's my favorite, and he was one of my favorite characters in Vegas part. He left, but he left a surprise for the group. His stand disc. So thanks a lot, Wes. Final gift to Jolene. Stand disc. So this episode was really nice. We got a lot more action than in the last episode, which was a flashback. Still had action, but this one, it kind of hit the spot. So the weather animations for the phenomena, it was really not guys, especially the animations for the Diver Down. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. This video has gone for a bit too long.